Well, hello. Thanks for joining me on this gorgeous spring morning behind the wheel of a Bentley Continental GTC. This kind of is an ideal morning. It's a little overcast, but there's really few cars that you really could drive that are just this serene and majestic feeling when you drive them. And this car really is no exception. This particular car behind the wheel is a 2007 model. It's covered 16,300 miles in its lifetime, which is extremely low considering. And the condition of it is spectacular. You know, what can I say? There's not a lot in the way of options on these. You've got a twin turbocharged V12 up front that makes 552 horsepower. Got a 6-speed automatic here with a sport mode. I could drop in if I really want to make the most of this twin turbo V12 power. It sounds so good too. But really, I mean, it's a no excuses car. The 6-speed routes to a 4-wheel drive system, so you've got the confidence of an all-wheel drive setup in this car with a fully automatic convertible. Obviously 2 doors, seating for 4 full-size adults, and power, leather, wood, everything in here. Just the utmost high-end in appointments. So from where I'm sitting right now, the visibility is fantastic. You got large exterior mirrors. The seats have what seems limitless adjustments. So you're really not challenged to find the right driving position. I've got a power tilt and telescope steering wheel here, and it is the dual tone hides, as they call it in the Bentley speak, but it's 2-color leather, so it's a 2-tone leather steering wheel. This, I think it's burl walnut veneer in here. It's all over. It's even the extended veneers here on the door. Most of the switches here are done in chrome, so it's not a lot of plastic. You're not seeing really a whole lot of plastic. Some of the buttons on the dashboard are, but not in an offensive way for a Bentley. Everything in here is mostly hand-stitched leather. You know, even the dashboard up here, you can see the dual-colored stitching right inside here. That's like the muted growl of a V12. It sounds so good. You've got a factory navigation system here with a Bentley digital surround premium audio system. That sounds fantastic. There's cars, like when you drive a convertible, you want a good stereo that'll actually match it, and this car does have it. You've got a bunch of digital audio settings, but you know, I had a chance to take this onto the highway late yesterday and had a CD in with me, and it just made for such an amazing drive. So, you know, when you're going about 60 miles an hour right now, it's the kind of car that gobbles up roads so fast, you almost have to prepare yourself to understand that you can really get moving in a short amount of time. Just to go quick, you literally pop it in sport, and if you want to put it all the way down, wow. That's pretty healthy. And brand new. I mean, look at it. It's, again, I'm going, well, about 70 right now, but I'm obviously on a closed race course to be doing those kind of speeds. Dual power seats up here. They are heated. You do have an adjustable suspension, so you can actually raise the suspension if you so choose, or if you hit the suspension button, it'll actually bring you, let's go to comfort here. I had it in the entry sport mode. There's 4 settings, but here I'm going to take a 90-degree right turn here, and it stays perfectly flat. Car in front of me. I could have come out of that turn a whole lot faster. But this car really has just, they look fantastic. It looks the same. I mean, the 13, yes, they did a revision for the 12 model, but the 13 still looks very, very similar to what this car is. They didn't change the body design very much. But it really is the best of the best, and it's a car you could drive every single day if you wanted to. So if you've got a long commute and you don't mind the fuel economy of a twin turbocharged V12, which isn't horrific, by the way, it's not awful. This is a great car, and they've really held their value extremely well. It's a unique color combination. I love this 2-tone interior. And it still smells new. Even with the top down, I can smell that English leather in the car. But a great driver, looks great at the curb, looks great in the driveway, looks great when you pull up in valet. I guess the more I drive these cars, the more I really am starting to realize the value that's in them. Because, you know, when you bought it brand new, this was a $200,000+ car brand new. But you can essentially buy them for half of what they were brand new, and you're not losing any of the experience of having a new car. 16,000 miles on a 2007. The car's barely been driven. What some people might not know is that Bentleys are mostly engineered by the Audi group, meaning they use the V12 in here is out of the A8. So it's something that's already in mass production. When you get into these little spotty manufacturers, they might only make a few hundred cars a year, and if they use their own engine, they don't do any real-world testing on it. This is all real-world stuff. The electronics, transmission, driveline, it's all real, you know, and it's very powerful. So cool. The muted growl of a V12 just sounds so good. Well, thanks for coming for a ride with me today in this gorgeous Bentley. I have to go back to the office, but I really don't want to. If you'd like to see more of this Bentley and the rest of our inventory, you can visit us online. You'll find us at ChicagoMotorCars.com. And when you're done there, check out our YouTube channel. You'll find us at youtube.com/ChicagoMotorCars. Thanks a lot. See you soon.